Hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jasmine and this is the Nomadic Goddess. I am trying something new. I am going to be uploading videos weekly for the 12 zodiac signs, channeled messages, oracle messages, tarot messages, etc. So welcome. This is your Virgo Sun. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I welcome you with open, loving arms. All right, this is going to be for the sign of Virgo. All right, you don't have to be a Virgo, just a Virgo Sun. You could be a Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. All right, let's see what messages do we have for Virgo for the week of January 1st. What messages do we have for Virgo? What messages do we have for action? They're telling me to switch cards. All right, we're gonna do the blunt as fuck deck first. All right, what messages do we have for Virgo for the first week of January? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. What messages do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Mercury. What messages do we have for Virgo for the week of January 1st? What messages do we have for Virgo for the week of January 1st? What messages do we have for Virgo for the week of January 1st? What messages do we have for Virgo for the week of January 1st? What messages do we have for Virgo? What messages do we have for Virgo? Let me see. It's a different world. I love that show. What messages do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury for the week of January 1st? What messages do we have for Virgo? What messages? What messages do we have for Virgo for the week of January 1st? Oh, that's my favorite card in this deck. One last. Immediately when I saw this card, and got there's a part, if any of you guys listen to rap music and you listen to rappers like Glorilla and her song Tomorrow with Cardi B says, and I always get my lick back. As soon as the let karma handle it card fell out, that is the part of the song that jumped into my mind. So some of you guys need to let karma handle them instead of getting your lick back, because your lick back probably not going to be the lick that karma can give them or the universe can give them, okay? All right, what messages? messages do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. What messages do we have for Virgos? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. What messages do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. What messages do you have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What messages do you have for Virgo? What messages do you have for Virgo? Ooh, hawk. Okay. What messages? Alright, spider. What messages do you have for Virgo for the week of January 1st? What messages do you have for Virgos? Ooh. What messages do you have for Virgo? Oh, do we have a flipper? Do we have a flipper? Don't think so. What messages do you have for Virgo? There we go. Wow, some of you guys may have Capricorn energy in your big 3. Or even your big 6. Like your Venus is in Capricorn. Because Capricorn literally got that card. What messages? Not taking all of these, but they were meant to come out. They'll come out again. What messages do we have for Virgo? What messages do we have for Virgo? There we go. Okay. Do that after. What messages? So with the hyena card, I'm already picking up that you guys are masking your pain or any emotions that make you feel uncomfortable. You're masking it with humor. So you're basically escaping your emotions. You're trying to use your sarcasm, your wit, your humor, even if it's dark humor, you're using it to escape. And it's a coping mechanism that you have. I'm also hearing it's like you like to make light of what you're going through. Like, you could be on the phone with a friend and you could be like, oh yeah, because you know, like yesterday I wanted to kill myself and and like stuff like that. You joke about it, but you're honestly, you joke about it because you want to escape it. You don't want to deal with those emotions. You don't want to deal with those feelings. And it doesn't have to be to that extreme, but that's what they just don't like. That's the example that they told me to use. So is you try to make light of what you're going through. And that's not a good thing. All right, what messages do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. What messages do we have for I don't know how to shuffle. What messages do we have for Virgo? I'm not taking either of those because that shuffle was trash. What messages do we have for Virgo? Huh? Ooh. Pluto. What messages do we have for Virgo? What messages do we have for Virgo? Alright, that one I'm going to take. Jupiter, abundance. What messages do you have? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What messages do you have for Virgo? What messages do you have for Virgo for the week of January 1st? What messages do you have, Virgo? 12th house introspection. What messages do you have for Virgo? What messages do you have for Virgo? What messages do you have for Virgo? Ooh. Oh, 2. We get a twofer. I think we get a twofer. Oh, no, we don't have a twofer. I was just take that one back. All right, all right. Okay. So, we have a different world. Speak the fuck up. New direction needed. I love you for free. And let karma handle it. Like I said earlier, with the let karma handle it, I literally got the Cardi B verse from Glorilla's Tomorrow. And not always get my lick, boo. So some of y'all may be ready to get y'all lick back. And don't even do it. Just let the universe handle it. Just let your ancestors, your guides, your spirit team, let them handle it. Excuse me, I'm about to get some water. Let them handle it. Let it go. And I'm not saying that you have to forgive them. I'm not saying that at all, because some people work with not forgiving others. But just let it go. You need to let it go. You need to release yourself from that situation. With a different world, what I'm getting is, because the hawk is playing heavily on this card, with the hawk energy, you need to gain a different perspective to create a different world for yourself. To create the world and reality that you actually want, you need to change your perspective about a lot of things that happened in your childhood. And you're not going to do that until you go within. Like, you need to spend some time literally just by yourself. No drinking, no smoking, no sex, no distractions, nothing, no coping, no unhealthy coping mechanisms. Just, you need to spend that time just by yourself. You also, with the speak the fuck up, you need to speak up with others, but also with yourself. You're not being honest with yourself about something, or you're not being vulnerable with yourself about something. But for a lot of you, you're gonna be telling like a lot of people how you feel and how they made you feel. Especially with the speak the fuck up card, you're going to be telling like a lot of people who, I don't want to say mooch off of you, but depend on you financially to an extent that they shouldn't, shall I say. So this could be a mother, a father, a brother. Like, I'm hearing like your close family, like your intimate family. So it could be like brother, father, mother, sister, grandmother, grandfather, husband, mother-in-law, or what have you. You're going to tell them how they make you feel, but also how them depending on you is honestly too much for you to handle. Especially if you're trying to carve out a new life for yourself, and if you're trying to build a different world for yourself, a different reality, a better one for yourself. You're trying to better yourself, whether you're going back to school or you're changing jobs, quitting the job that you absolutely hate. You're going to be telling them like the financial burden that they place on you is unfair. I don't know who that was for, but there you go. With new direction needed. I'm hearing you need, for some of you, especially for those of you who are quitting your jobs, do not get trapped in the same cycle of going into a job opportunity or an opportunity or business opportunity where you are just doing it just to make money, just to be financially stable. You need to be focusing on your purpose. Like, what are you meant to do? What do you love doing? Your passions. Those things, because those things are going to feed you and you're going to feed it, and it's going to be a harmonious relationship instead of you having to deal with being in a toxic work environment, whether you're managers, a jerk, or what have you, or your coworkers or snitches or whatever. You need to be focused on, because I'm literally just seeing you repeating the same cycle, like you're getting out of a bad work environment just to step into another one, just because at the time and at that moment you're worried about financial stability. That's also where the Hawk also plays into, where you need to change your perspective on things. The I love you for free card, that is absolutely my favorite card. I'm gonna tell y'all why it's my favorite card. The I love you for free card is my favorite card because it is a card that reminds me to set healthy boundaries with the people that I hold near and dear. For those of you who are new to the channel and haven't or you haven't watched my previous videos, I come from not being able to set boundaries or set boundaries, and coming from a place where I used to people please because I had abandonment issues. I had mother wounds and abandonment wounds. And so when I see the card I love you for free, it always reminds me to love people for free, but also limit my relationship with them pertaining to the boundaries that they don't want to respect and abide by. I'm also hearing that some of you guys have issues setting boundaries. So a lot of the times what we do is we set requests. And request is, hey, I don't like the way you feel that way, so please don't do that. Or I don't like the way you talk to me. I don't like the way you do that, so please, I don't like when you do that, the way it makes me feel, so please don't do it anymore. Or I don't like the way you talk to me, so don't talk to me like that. Those aren't boundaries, those are requests. A boundary is, hey, when you talk to me like that, it makes me feel like blah, 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 blah. So in turn, the next time you talk to me that way, I'm going to end the conversation. That's a boundary. See how it's different than making a request? Making a request is just wanting someone to acknowledge your feelings about something and to validate your feelings. Setting boundaries is you saying, I really don't care if you validate or accept the way I feel about something. I'm telling you, it's how you made me feel and I don't like it, so don't do it. And if you do it, there's going to be a consequence. So that's why love that. That's why this card is absolutely my favorite card in this deck. All right, we have Spider. The Spider card comes up with my creatives. I see it a lot when I pull for myself, because it's a reminder that my creativity is what people will call my dharma, or my passion, or my purpose. So the things that I am able to create, the things that I'm absolutely good at, it's part of my purpose. So sorry. Oh, throat chakra is getting a little active. So it just reminds me that to not give up on my passions, and to honestly build at it. The spiders take a long time to build their webs, so I'm always hearing that Rome isn't built in a day. Like, that's what I'm hearing right now, is Rome isn't built in a day. Finding your purpose and being fulfilled in your purpose isn't going to happen overnight. So for some it may, for some of you it may not, but it's not going to happen overnight. So don't put that pressure on yourself where, oh my God, it's not working out. Like, I really want to do this, but it's not working out. You got to keep doing it and keep doing it. I think the biggest advice that I was ever given is, the person that you are now isn't the person that you're going to be in the future. So you building up on your skills, on your passions, you're doing what you love to do, and you're building up the strength, you're literally building up the muscles and the practice, and you're perfecting your craft. And then, who knows, whoever likes it, whoever doesn't, it is what it is. Again, the hyena card. I really want to say that, yeah, I have a love-hate relationship with this card, because the hyena card is literally you masking, or you escaping the emotions that make you feel extremely uncomfortable, with your wit, with your sarcasm, with your humor. And escapism has to do also with the 12th house, because the 12th house is the house of self-undoing, but it's all the 12th house is also ruled by Pisces, which some Pisces, if you're dwelling in the dark aspect, some Pisces, they like to escape their realities. Escapism. They are the rulers of that. So the hyena, stop using your humor to mask how you're really honestly feeling. Like, if you're feeling shitty, allow yourself to sit in it. Don't stay there, but allow yourself to sit in it and be uncomfortable with being uncomfortable in your feelings, because it's going to take a while. Like, this is coming from someone who hated anything emotional, absolutely hated crying, didn't want to talk about my emotions, none of that. And so I would use my humor, and why I could laugh at it now is I would use my humor to escape. It would be like a quick exit, a quick exit strategy. I'm like, oh yeah, I don't like the fit, and then I would make a joke about it, like ha ha ha, and then I would digress into something completely different. So allow yourself to sit in those emotions. Don't be quick to escape out of that. And I think the more that you become conscious of it, the more you'll be able to catch yourself when you're doing it. Because for some of you, I'm picking up that you don't always know that you're doing it. You're not always conscious enough to know that you're doing it. With the lizard card, was literally just in the Capricorn reading. Lizard card, I am the same message for Capricorn, is legit verbatim. So if you don't know, for those of you who don't know, any type of reptile, they shed their skin, or any type of reptile, for the most part, they shed their skin. And what happens is they have to some reptiles, if you peel it off, you could damage them. You could damage their skin. So what happens is if a reptile gets a piece of skin stuck on them that's really, really hard to get out, you have to soak it, you have to mist it, you have to make it moist. I hate that word for some reason. I don't know why. But you have to soften this skin up so it can be removed. With the lizard card, the skin represents your hurt and your pain. The water represents your emotions and you needing to sit in that. So for you to remove that hurt and that pain off of you, off of your mind, out of your mind, out of your body, and out of your spirit, you need to sit in those emotions that make you feel uncomfortable, which is hilarious because you've been escaping, using your humor to escape all of that. So with the lizard card, you guys literally need to just sit in those emotions that make you feel uncomfortable and just allow yourself to naturally shed those things. Cry if you need to. Scream into a pillow if you need to. Punch a pillow if you need to. Don't punch nobody. I don't want nobody going out saying that Jasmine said punch somebody. I did not say that. I said punch a pillow. Scream into a pillow. Go to one of those I don't remember the actual name of it, but it's one of those rooms where you can, a smash room where you can like literally break stuff, break like TVs and glass and stuff. I've heard that those are very, very therapeutic. I wanted to go to one, especially like when I'm mad, but I haven't been able to find one, so hey. But yeah, go to one of those like smash rooms. That's probably not even the real name of it, but don't judge me. But go to one of those rooms and just release that anger. Or for some of you might want to go sit by water or sit at the park or watch your favorite childhood movie that made you cry. But you got to do something to get those emotions out of you. And what's crazy, what's following next is the Bat card. I swear, like, oh, never mind, I do know. Today in numerology, it adds up to a 9, so this is all about releasing and letting go of the things that no longer serve you. With the Bat card, I'm always, in this instance, I'm drawn to the moon, which is ruled by Cancer, and the moon rules your emotions. Like in the Capricorn one, one of the cards said that they had to do shadow work and they were going into a cave. With you guys, you're just going into darkness. Like you guys literally just need to go into the deep abyss of your emotions and just clear all of that stuff out. Excuse me. You need to clear all of that stuff out. Wow, and then with the Pluto card, Pluto is all about the death and rebirth. It's also ruled by Scorpio. A lot of you guys, your abundance is being blocked because you refuse to kill off old aspects of you that are no longer serving you. I'm literally hearing the Beyonce song Scared of Lonely. So you're scared of sitting with yourselves. You're scared of actually sitting with yourselves and sitting face to face with your shadow, with your inner child, with your inner teen, or all three of them, and just doing that physical work and getting to the nitty gritty. What I'm hearing is that you guys literally have to. Like I'm seeing like an open wound that's infected, and instead of cutting out the infection so you can save your arm, you're literally just putting band-aid after band-aid after band-aid after band-aid and hoping and praying that the infection will go away, when you know deep down that the infection is not going away. It's not how you cure an infection. It's not how you heal an infection. You have to cut out the infected part of it, a part of the cut, clean it, sew it back up, and that's how you get rid of it. But you guys don't want to do, like, I'm feeling like you guys are scared. You're absolutely petrified to face yourselves. And you're literally self-sabotaging yourself daily because of it. Like, your shadow self is wreaking havoc on your day-to-day life because you won't pay attention to it, because you won't face it, because you're so scared. Like, your shadow self won't relinquish control to you because, one, it doesn't trust you, and two, it doesn't have faith in you. And now, like, I'm feeling like I'm switching from your shadow to your inner teen, because I'm hearing the Janet Jackson song, "What Have You Done For Me Lately?" Like, some of you are so far disconnected from your inner child and your inner teen. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, some of them feel slighted. Like, they feel like you haven't done enough for them and enough for yourself. And if you're a woman who menstruates, you could be getting pain in that area. If you have PCOS, it could be flaring up extremely badly right now. You could be having like really, really painful cycles. And it's your shadow's way of trying to physically get your attention, like, yo, stop running. Like, do the work. Like, I'm literally hearing wearing the crystals won't make me go away. Drinking, you won't drink me away. You won't work me away. You can't fuck me away. Oh, Jesus. It's like the only way that you can get rid of this feeling that you're feeling, like this deep despair that you guys are feeling, the only way that you can get rid of it for good, and not even just, not temporarily, for good, like have it leave, is to face your shit. And I understand that some of you guys may have really, really painful childhoods, but you're getting in your own way of your own healing when you're not, by not doing it, by not facing it. And some of you are in therapy and you're lying to your therapist. Therapy doesn't work if you lie to your therapist. I'm gonna just be honest. I'm gonna just let that be known right now, okay? Therapy does not work if you lie to your therapist, because what is being worked on? Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh my goodness. You guys have to, like, you're gonna get to a point where you're extremely tired. Tired of your own shit, like your higher selves, and whether you want to call it a God, source, whatever, they're gonna get tired of your shit. Use my language, but they're gonna get tired of you. And they're going to do something to sit you down and make you go through this introspective period that you're avoiding, that you're running from. And I feel like some of you are running from it because you don't want to be alone. But you need to be. And even when you're alone, you're not alone. Like, even if you're in the house by yourself, if you believe that you're surrounded by angels and guides and God, source, whatever you want to call it, then you're never really honestly alone, because they're there with you. They're there guiding you. Like some of your inner child is saying, why are you so scared of me? I think that's what I'm gonna name this video. Why are you so scared of me? Yep, that's gonna be the title of this video. Why are you so scared of me? It's really your inner child and your inner teen that's saying, why are you so scared of me? Your shadow is just like, look, I'm gonna just wreak havoc in your life until you pay attention to me, till you have no choice but to pay attention to me and to deal with me and to face me. Because some of y'all shadows are pissed. Whew. They are pissed. And some of them they're just saying that I'm tired. Like, I'm tired. They're tired of always just being and thriving and living in survival mode. Like, you get no rest because of that. Like, when you're in constant survival mode, and that's probably why some of your minds are just racing constantly, because you're in survival mode. Like, your body isn't, you don't give your vagus nerve in your body enough time to just relax. You're always tense. Your body's always tensed up. You're ready. You're waiting for the attack to come, and you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. Or you're just filled with anxiety about, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, and how am I get this, and how am I just, you guys, oh my gosh, you guys literally just need some time to yourself, by yourself. Like I said, no distractions, no harmful coping mechanisms. That means no drinking it away, no sexing it away. Don't sleep it. You can't sleep it away. Like, this isn't something that you could put a temporary band-aid on and just go on about your business. This is something that you're literally just gonna have to sit and work through, because it's everything from your childhood that's just been building and building and building and building and building and building. Well, that is your reading, Virgo. I love you guys. I'm sending you guys so much love, because you guys really honestly need it. Sending you guys love. I'm still sending you guys healing. Like, if I could, I would hug you guys right now. Like, I really could. I really would. Guys, I would probably also smack you upside the head and tell you to get it together. But hey, just a little love tap, a little pat. No, nothing major. But that is your reading, Virgo, for the week of January 1st. I love you guys. And yeah, love you for free. It's my favorite card. I love you guys for free, and I hope you love yourselves even more. Have a wonderful evening, morning, noon, wherever it is, wherever you are. Bye-bye.